Georgia's County Council just voted to approve legislation that will help residents and businesses with the cost of surveillance cameras. A mother who lost her teenage son to gun violence was the driving force behind this bill. She believes if there had been surveillance footage of her son's murder back in November, the case could have been solved. News 4's Darcy Spencer was there for the emotional testimony this afternoon.
Juanita Agnew never pictured herself here with her family testifying before the Prince George's County Council. But the murder of her teenage son in Hillcrest Heights last year has led them here.
Jayz Agnew was my 13-year-old son that was shot in his front yard while raking leaves.
She and her relatives testified in support of legislation that would help county residents cover the cost of putting surveillance cameras on their homes. She can't help but wonder if she'd had a camera on her home recording, would it have helped investigators catch her son's killer? His case is still unsolved.
I feel motivated and I feel inspired, and I'm happy to be a part of it.
Jay's 6-year-old sister among those speaking to council members.
If we had cameras, we probably wouldn't be in here right now.
I thought I was all cried out, but I guess it's still fresh.
Agnew learned many of her neighbors didn't have working cameras either, and that cost was an issue. So she worked with her council member on a bill to offer vouchers. The council just approved it unanimously. Relatives and some council members shedding tears.
It's really important to me. It's the first thing that she asked for when I met her after her son was tragically murdered.
The private security camera incentive program will provide $200 to residents, businesses, and nonprofits to buy cameras, and $100 to cover subscription costs to have the videos recorded and saved.
It's something some people take for granted, just the idea of having a simple Ring camera or some type of camera at your home, but that alone was the difference between finding justice for her son and not.
For Agnew, the hope is whether you get a voucher or not, you'll get a camera, because you never know when it might capture something that could be useful to a grieving family like hers. The council member is hoping to allocate $250,000 to $500,000 to get this program up and running. She is hoping that residents and businesses can start applying for these vouchers sometime in 2024. In Largo, Darcy Spencer, News 4.
All right, so we want to hear from you. Would you install a security camera outside of your home? Right now, it looks like 54% of you say you already have one. You can still weigh in and answer at NBCWashington.com/vote.
Okay.